Do you want your game to look like this? And your game currently looks like this? Then make sure to like and subscribe and follow along with the video. I'll show you step by step on how to achieve this. And yeah, it's not that much of a worry. All you need is a PC and block strap and you should be good. Yeah, let's start the video. First thing you're gonna want to do is go up to Blockstrap's website, download the latest version. I should have this linked in the description. Once you click download, it should pop up there top right, and then you're just gonna want to click on it and open it. Then you are going to see this screen. You're gonna want to click OK. Then you're gonna want to click next, install, and then you're gonna want to hit configure Blockstrap settings. After you do all that, you should see this screen. Then you're gonna want to head over to Xorfee's video. I'm gonna have this linked in the description. And you're also gonna want to join his Discord server. You saw that there for a second. Okay, and after you verify, you're gonna want to find custom skies. Go up to where it says sky fix, download that. It's gonna say potential dangerous file or whatever, but you're just gonna want to click download anyways. It's gonna be up there top right. Then you're gonna want to go to your files, open it, and then extract it. Then repeat this for every single file that you downloaded, and you should be good. So now what you're gonna want to do is open up Skybox Fix. After you extracted it, you should see this move file in here, and you're just gonna want to double click on that and open it. Should give you a Windows prompt saying Windows protected your PC. This doesn't really do anything because it's not a virus. You can even go look at it for yourself if you want to, but yeah, you're gonna want to do that. Okay, I realized after recording that one section of Blockstrap, I didn't really explain it well, so I'm just gonna re-explain it here. So you guys are just gonna want to open up Blockstrap, then you're gonna want to go to configure settings, go down to the mods folder, click on open mods folder. Okay, then once we open to this file location, you're gonna want to go up here, click on Blockstrap, click on version, and then yeah, I don't really know what that is, but yeah, just click on that. Go to platform content, go to PC, go to textures, go to sky. Okay, then you're gonna want to pick whatever sky you want from like the skyboxes file here that you should have downloaded in Xorfee's Discord. And yeah, you can scroll through and look at whatever sky you want. They all have images, so I'll show you what they look like. What you're gonna want to do is exit out of this, go to here, copy all the files from the location, just Control C, then go to here and press Control V. And then if you already have files in here, I'll ask you to replace or skip this. If you guys are looking to replace your current skies, then you're going to want to just hit replace files here in this destination. But yeah, I don't really want to replace the sky I have right now, so I'm just going to exit out of this. And yeah, that's how you guys do the skies. But there is one more thing that you guys are going to want, and that's the fast flags. For this, it's just going to redo your entire like textures and stuff, make your game look a lot better. And what you're going to want to do for that is copy this. This should be in the description of the video. Just copy this, scroll down, go to engine settings, scroll all the way down, fast flags editor. I already have stuff here, so I'm just going to delete it real quick to show you guys. Click on add new. Click on import JSON like we did before, guys. Copy and then just paste it in here and then click OK. Click yes, and then click save. And then all of that should be saved, so the next time you load up Rivals, it should look like mine in the video. But yeah, enough of me explaining this. Let's get into the in-game settings. Okay, now since I showed you guys how to get the custom skies, now I'm gonna show you guys what to do inside of your own settings to get your game to look beautiful. The first thing you're gonna want to do is to head to the bottom right of your screen and click on the settings. Then you're gonna want to turn all of these on. My opinion, it makes the game look a lot better. And you're going to want to customize this on how you like it. I usually keep my volume pretty low because my headset is pretty loud, so it's kind of a win-win for me there. We're going to scroll past all of this. This is all just for mobile and console. If you guys want me to make a tutorial on those settings, please let me know in the comments. For my sense, I actually play on 0.15 camera sensitivity and I play on 0.5 sensitivity in game. This is all just preference. I would recommend finding your own sensitivity to make you play better, but that's just what I play. For the ADS sensitivity multiplier, we're actually going to want to leave this at 1 because we do not want it multiplying whenever we go into our sniper or scoping into a AR or something like that. We just want to leave it normal, so we'll just change that to 1. This is for like if you want to zoom in when you scope in or something like that. I will give you a demonstration real quick. That's it at 1. And if we switch it to, well, that was actually at 0.8, but yeah, let's switch it to 0.5 so you guys can see the difference. And when we change it to 0.5, you guys can see that difference. You zoom in a lot less. But enough of those settings. Your field of view is probably going to be at 80 default. We're going to want to just crank this all the way up to the max. I don't know. I preferably like to have 120 FOV. It makes it a lot easier to see around you and when you're playing. This is also just preference. I know a lot of people play on like 108 or like 115. So it's really just preference, up to you. I like 120, so I'm going to keep it there. Field of view effects, you guys are going to want to turn this off if you have it on. And camera shake, you're also going to want to turn this off if you have it on. Mobile button camera syncing, I don't really know what this does. Again, I do not play on mobile. And inverted X and Y, you guys are want to keep these off. Okay, for the next settings, we're gonna want to have hide HUD off. This is only useful for recording clips. We're gonna want to have hide task on, so you guys don't see the big taskbar on your screen when you're playing. We're going to want to have hide teammate icons off. If you're playing like a 2v2 or a 3v3 game mode, you're going to want to see where your teammates are. Keybind interface, I don't need this on because I don't need to see what my keybinds are for like my like weapons, so I don't need to know if I need to press like 1, 2, or 3, but that's up to you if you want to have that on or not. Weapon picker mode, I usually have this on list. You guys can pick whatever you want. It's usually set to grid, but I prefer list. I have this on always on because it shrinks the HUD and adds more space around the edges, so I just have that on. I don't know what it really does, but yeah. Signals, I have this turned off because teammates can spam this and it will get annoying to look at. Weapon inking, it has a subtle outline around your weapon, which, you know, it just says right there. I usually just have this off. I don't really need a little outline around my weapon, but again, it's up to you. Damage numbers, you're going to want to have this on so you know how much damage you're actually doing to your opponent. Hide muzzle flash, you're actually going to want to turn this on. It should be off by default, so you want to just toggle that on. And yeah, so that makes it so you don't have a... Okay, here, I'll show you the difference between it being on and off. This is with it on. And this is what it looks like with it toggled off. So you see that flash around the muzzle? Yeah, we do not want that, so we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna keep this on. And for weapons background, you guys can do whatever you want. I usually just leave this at default, but again, it is up to you. Now your game should be looking beautiful like this. And if you guys already got what you wanted from this video, please do make sure to like and subscribe, as it does help me out a ton. But yeah, we are going to go to crosshairs now, and I'll just show you guys what I have for my crosshair. It's usually toggled on, but we're gonna want to just toggle this off. Scroll down, scroll down. I have all these toggled off as well. Scroll down. Dot enabled is usually going to be on. We're going to turn this off. Scroll down. Okay, so this is where you're going to want to turn it on. So usually circle is going to be turned off. You're going to want to turn this on. Change your circle color to cyan, which is what I usually use. I think it's preferred. Your circle size should be looking like this. You're going to want to just crank this all the way down, so it's a dot. You're going to want your circle transparency all the way at 0, unless you do want to see like a little bit through your crosshair. You can turn this up or whatnot, but I leave it at 0, and we're going to just change the circle shape to circle. I don't really know what the other ones do, but yeah, we're just gonna leave that at circle. And that is everything for my crosshair. The next thing we're gonna move on to is the keybinds, and actually I have not switched any of my keybinds. I'm running the default keybinds, so there's nothing to change here. And yeah, that should just be it for the settings. So if you guys did like this video and enjoyed, please do make sure to like and subscribe, as it does help me out a ton, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.